The Vikings are back. Not with long ships, not with axes, but with football. For years, Norway was a nation that watched the biggest tournaments from home. While countries like France, Argentina, and Brazil fought for glory, Norway was barely part of the conversation. But that's changing because a new generation has arrived. A generation led by one of the most feared goal scorers on the planet. A team built on power, courage, and relentless determination. And if the football world isn't paying attention yet, it should be, because Norway's Viking revolution has already begun. Point 1. The monster leading the charge. Every great team needs a leader. Norway has a warrior. Erling Haaland isn't just a striker. He's a nightmare for defenders. He's stronger than most defenders, faster than people expect, and when he gets a chance, the ball usually ends up in the net. Defenders don't enjoy playing against him. They survive him. What makes Haaland special isn't just his goals. It's his mentality. He plays every match like a battle. Every sprint, every duel, every shot. That mentality perfectly represents modern Norway. Point 2. Norway is more than just Haaland. For years, people treated Norway like a one-man team. That is no longer true, because Haaland isn't fighting alone. Martin Ødegaard brings creativity, intelligence, and leadership. He sees passes others don't see. He controls the rhythm of matches. While Haaland finishes attacks, Ødegaard helps create them. And around them is a growing group of talented players hungry to prove themselves. That's what makes Norway dangerous. Stop one threat, and another appears. Point 3. The Viking Mentality. The reason people compare this team to Vikings goes beyond the photos and social media posts. It's their attitude. They don't play with fear. They don't care about reputations. They don't care how famous their opponents are. They fight for every ball, for every tackle, for every opportunity. That's what made the Vikings feared centuries ago. And that's what makes Norway dangerous today. When bigger teams expect an easy match, Norway makes them work for every second. Point 4. Why nobody wants to face Norway. Imagine you're a defender. For 90 minutes, you're trying to stop one of the most powerful strikers in football. You can't switch off. You can't relax. One mistake, one bad touch, 1 second of hesitation, and the game is over. Now add creative midfielders behind him, energetic teammates around him, and a team playing with nothing to lose. That's a dangerous combination, because underdogs are scary. But talented underdogs are even scarier. Point 5. The one thing holding them back. But let's be honest, Norway isn't perfect. Unlike France or Brazil, they don't have world-class stars in every position. Their squad depth still has questions. And major tournament experience matters. Winning a few big matches is difficult. Winning an entire tournament is something else entirely. That's the challenge facing Norway. Not talent, not effort, experience. Can this generation handle the pressure when the biggest moments arrive? Conclusion. Norway may not be the favorites. They may not have the deepest squad, and they may not have the history of football's biggest nations. But they do have something special. A world-class goal scorer, a brilliant creator, a fearless mentality, and a nation that finally believes again. That's why Norway isn't just another team anymore. They're football's Viking revolution. And if they continue to grow, the rest of the football world might soon discover that the Vikings aren't coming. They're already here. Older, what do you think? Can Norway become the surprise team of the next major tournament? Or are they still a level below football's giants? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your football friends.